to AFE Sports, and it is finally time for the UEFA Champions League round of 16. We've got 4 games to predict this week. Let's get into it. Starting off with the first game, Copenhagen versus Manchester City. Now Copenhagen they've basically beaten the odds here. They were in a group with Bayern Munich and Manchester United, and they beat Manchester United at second place spot, but now they find themselves in a pickle. They've got Manchester City, and if you're a Copenhagen fan, you shouldn't be expecting anything. Manchester City are going on that winning streak that they always do to claim their title. And Haaland's back, De Bruyne's back. It's looking like a long day if you're a Copenhagen fan. But they've got few good players. They've got Verissimo, used to play for Benfica. And they've got that young kid, I remember, that scored the winner in the Man United game. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They are away from home. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt by saying they lose 2-0 away from home in the first leg. So 2-0 to Manchester City, and then they'll coast coming back. But we'll do the predictions for that when it comes to it. The next game on Tuesday, which is later today, because this video is going out later today. It's going out today on Tuesday. God, I can't speak. Is Leipzig versus Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid have a lot of injuries. No Rudiger, no Alaba, no Bellingham for 2 to 3 weeks because of the ankle sprain injury he picked up against Girona on the weekend. But Real Madrid still have quality. They still have Vinicius. They still have Rodrigo. They still have Valverde, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. The list goes on. Like, Real Madrid have got an abundance of quality in their team, which is why I don't think they'll struggle that much. But who will play centre back? Because Nacho's out as well. They're missing a lot of players. But having said that, they are away from home in this one, so I'm thinking it is going to be a 2-1 Real Madrid win. And then they go back to the Bernabeu, and Bellingham should be fit by then, and all the other defenders could be fit by then. And yeah, 2-1 to Real Madrid. And then we go to Wednesday, and the first game is PSG versus Real Sociedad. Now PSG did struggle a lot in the group stage. In the group they had Newcastle, Dortmund, and AC Milan, and they were quite fortunate, to be honest. I think they shouldn't have even got a point in Paris against Newcastle. A bit of a shady penalty shout, which gave Mbappe a chance to grab a point late on. And Real Sociedad did very well. I didn't predict them to qualify, so I apologise to all Real Sociedad fans because they clearly don't follow me. But I'm going to go for a shock here. I don't think they win in Paris, but I think they get a result. And I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I think Sociedad have got players like Kubo and Oyarzabal. They've got a few good little players there. And if they get that result that I'm predicting, and they go back home to play PSG could have an early exit, and it could be one of the big boys out early. But yeah, for me, 2-2 draw. And then on to the last game of this week. And it is Lazio versus Bayern Munich. Now Lazio got through a group, came runners up in the group, of a group with Celtic, Feyenoord and Atletico Madrid. They've been a bit under the radar in terms of they haven't really caught anyone's eyes in terms of in Italy. They've just quietly qualified, whereas Bayern Munich have had a lot of eyes on them, obviously with Harry Kane and Dyer going over there, and they've not done really too well in the league. I mean, having said that, Bayer Leverkusen have been on a roll, so can't really blame Bayern Munich this season. I mean, they haven't lost a game, Leverkusen. But Lazio are at home, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 Bayern Munich win. Just about. They scrape it. because they do look a little bit vulnerable at the back. And when you have Eric Dyer, I mean, I love Eric Dyer, sporting boy, but he's not really Champions League material and not Bayern Munich material. I think Kane just asked them to bring him along. But yeah, 2-1 Bayern. So those are my Champions League Round of 16 Part 1 predictions. Obviously the next week I'll do another one for the other 4 games. Bit of a quick video, but yeah, hope you lot enjoy, and I'll see you lot later this week for another set of Premier League predictions, Game Week 25. But until then, take care and stay healthy.